I used to have to carry around some pills with me, and I have pills in my wife's purse, I have pills in my car. I had this like stash of pills just in case I had an AFib episode, and man, the moment I threw all that stuff away, it was pretty amazing. My name is Adam Lerner. I am 43 years old. I've been on the North Shore my entire life. I was born and raised there, and now I get to raise my family there. I am an active outdoor guy. I like to surf, like to golf, like to run, play in the ocean, and do all the fun stuff that Hawaii allows me to do. I became a lifeguard straight out of high school. I have been a lifeguard for 18 years now. I am currently a supervisor. I am a lieutenant working in our training department. I'm very proud to be a lifeguard on the North Shore, having worked out there for several years. And now that I'm in the training department, even more proud that I get to train the guys that work out there and come up with new cool things to keep them on top of their game. The North Shore is known for its big surf in the wintertime, and the Triple Crown of surfing, kind of like the mecca of surfing. So it also becomes the mecca of lifeguard, and everybody's watching what we do and people look up to us. I had my first major AFib episode about 5 years ago while I was surfing in the water. Felt my heart start beating fast and irregularly, and ended up going to a local clinic. Lo and behold, the doctor checked my pulse and I was in AFib. So it ended up in the hospital for a few nights where I was converted back to a regular rhythm overnight just through medication. Coming out of that first episode, I was a little scared, nervous, didn't know what it was. I feel like I'm fit and in shape, I'm a lifeguard, and I just got mad at myself initially, like why is this happening to me, you know, a little bit of depression, and the anxiety came with it. So whenever I had an episode, I would take medication, and for the most part, you know, I was dealing with it. But in my capacity as a lifeguard, that's where it started hitting me the hardest, I think. I started worried about it happening. Much as I tried to combat it with meds and being the tough guy and training, it just started affecting me capacity where I didn't want to do much because I was worried about the next episode and when it was going to happen. I was referred to Dr. Singh from my primary care physician.
My name is David Singh. I'm an electrophysiologist at the Queens Medical Center in Honolulu, Hawaii. Adam was referred to me after being diagnosed with atrial fibrillation many years beforehand. Adam's symptoms were really quite typical of many AFib patients. He would get short of breath. He experienced reduced exercise capacity, which for him as a lifeguard was obviously very important. And overall, he just felt like he wasn't able to perform at his peak level. During that period of time, he was tried on a lot of different medications. Some medications work really well for patients with AFib, but often the treatment with antiarrhythmic medications is worse than the disease. I really felt that ablation was the best strategy to help restore his quality of life to what it was before this disease started.
You know, I didn't want to be the guy that took meds for the rest of my life. I just felt like I needed to stay on this healthy track, and the ablation seemed like the right choice.
The ablation went very smoothly. He recovered very nicely and was really feeling better almost immediately after the procedure.
After the procedure, I think I spent one more night in the hospital, you know, and it was a little tender, but I felt good. I didn't have the worry that I was going to go into AFib. I feel amazing today. Every day that goes by, I just count my blessings.
I would say is if you have atrial fibrillation and you feel like medications aren't working and you have symptoms and feel like it's really affecting your quality of life, ask your doctor, ask them whether catheter ablation might be the right thing for you.